Well, folks, got a box in the mail. It was kind of a struggle. Around here, they've been having substitutes for the mail people the whole time. And for some reason, they delivered my mail, but didn't deliver this box with the mail on Saturday, which was when it was supposed to be here. So I guess they're having hang-ups from Hurricane Sandy or something, but either way. I got this box. It's a rather oblong box. It's a shoe box, but definitely an eBay box. And it's something that I've been dying to get for years now. Since I saw V Westlife's video about one of these, I've been dying to get one. Because not only do I love the size, but for what they are, they're pretty awesome. I've seen UXW Bill do videos on these before. And that is AM stereo equipment. Ever since I've heard V Westlife's samples of what AM stereo sounds like, I've been wowed by it. It sounds fantastic. And just by itself, the wideband audio just sounds great. The AM stereo seems to sound really good. This is Sequam AM stereo. So it's only one particular system. Now I'm holding the camera right side up. Here we have it. A realistic TM-152 AM stereo tuner. As you can see, someone replaced the knob with what reminds me of the type of knob you'd see on a sink or a shower. So that means if somebody's taking a shower in the next room over there, I could just tune the radio and you hear someone go, "Ah!" in the next room. So, yeah, it's a stupid joke, but whatever, it's obligatory. Despite the knob not matching, the knob seems to fit pretty well. It's not loose at all. It works. Happy with that. Put it on mono or stereo. Now let's look at the feet. Yes, they're all dried and crackled. And these feet are dry as hell. So I should probably get some new ones at some point. Oh god, these are like old and crusty. And nasty. I might get some rubber feet. And oh man, the veneer is torn. Is a little bit torn there. That looks almost like water damage, actually. It's weird. There's some adhesive on the top here that I'm probably going to have to get off somehow. Hopefully it doesn't damage the veneer. I bet that sticker was put on there by Radio Shack back in the day, too. Oh yeah, let's see when this was made. Curious about that. There it is. October of 1985. There you go, guys. This thing needs to be quiet. Thank you. So, as you can see, it opens the same way as the SA-155 and SA-150 do. You just take out the feet and those two screws with the peach washers around them, and then there you go. So, there you have it, guys. This is my first venture to AM stereo equipment. I hope to have a lot of fun with this, because I've never once delved into it. The closest I've come to it is an HD radio, and that's not really saying much. So this is what you get. You get an antenna, you get an output. That's it. That's all you need. AM stereo. So let's go plug this in and try it out. Okay, I hooked up the AM stereo tuner to my Sherwood receiver here into the tape input. So, I plugged this in without really listening to it and turned it on. It does work. As you can hear. So let's turn that down. Tune into stations. Yeah. Even the static sounds better. It doesn't seem that many stations, or if any, broadcast in stereo here. Turn that halogen light off. This is a bad place for an AM radio because there's computers and monitors and just interference everywhere, but
Citizens for Lavelle. You see
Yeah,
ad after ad about owning gold. But they
nasty political ads. Nice. I didn't manage to get stereo, but I managed to get a lot of the interference to go away. Listen to this, guys. This is AM radio right here. AM can sound really good if you have the right tuner. Let's browse again, see if we can...
Or anytime online at WDE.com. Right now, more of the Rick Jensen Show right here on 1150 AM WDEL.
So just had a phone call with Joe about...
See if we can find anything else.
A mix-over or even a changeover to some snow. It'll be heavy, wet snow because it's very marginal temperatures.
Not much.
Abundant waters of the Euphrates, even the king of Assyria in all his glory, and it will rise up over all its channels and go over all its banks. Then it will sweep on into Judah. It will overflow and pass through. It will reach even to the neck. And the spread of its wings will fill the breadth of your land, O Emmanuel. Verse 9.
This woman has a real Pennsylvania accent, sort of like I do. Is Radio Disney? It has to be Radio Disney. Yeah, that's Radio Disney.
There was guys that did. That's how that all evolved, man. It was he did. This is the way to do it.
I'm kind of done with the NFL throwbacks. I think I liked them last year when they did all the AFL teams because a lot of those were cool. But the NFL one, this one, you saw the Steelers.
In our language is Aramaic. Akel Dama. We actually have some people in church that speak Aramaic that will probably.
First of all I've heard for the last year, well, at least for the last 6 months anyway, is that it was the Republicans who were mostly enthusiastic and the Obama supporters who were discouraged. Now,
Be that close. Yeah, God loves you. Beagle. Make sure you keep that in line, okay?
Okay. Eagle.
There you go, sweetheart. Thank you.
Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of stations around here. There's a few, but not too many. None seem to broadcast in stereo either. I might need to connect an external antenna for that to happen at all. I'm going to try that as well to see if I can't get anything. But I have a feeling that just nobody really broadcasts in stereo around here. Because this is a very, very heavy FM area where I am. So let's see what I can get with just like a piece of wire hooked up. Well, I kind of managed to get a stereo signal, but it's nothing you'd really want to listen to. I think that's supposed to be Radio Disney. There we go. Yep. I got static in stereo. And the stereo separation's not that bad, actually. It's pretty good. There goes the stereo effect. I kind of hear it more in the left speaker. So maybe it's not a stereo signal. Maybe it's a pilotone of some sort. In fact, it probably is. I have a feeling there just aren't really that many AM stations around here for to make this too useful. But I still want to play with AM stereo. I'm going to see if I can't get a hold of an AM transmitter of some sort so I can actually just see what it sounds like and play around with it. I'll figure out a way to make that happen. So that is the realistic TM-152 AM stereo tuner. And if you just want AM mono, you can hit the mono button right there. And there you have it. Well, I'm very excited to have this. I've been wanting some AM stereo equipment for a while now, and finally got it. It's pretty cool. So I'll work on getting a transmitter at some point, and I'll play with it more, and then maybe there'll be more videos. Who knows? Either way, definitely worth showing. So there you have it. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.